So here is an overview of our e-file. So we've got Strong 207B, so it's the B series. We used to work with the Strong 207A, which was lovely, which was a really good machine and really strong, really powerful. However, that was discontinued. So now we were offered to do 207B, which are also brilliant. Literally, there's hardly any difference with them whatsoever. So the only difference with them was between the 207A and B is how you use the pedal. But as foot professionals or nail professionals, we don't really work with pedals anyway. So for us, it was completely irrelevant change. So now I wanted to show you what you get in the box from 207B. So they're genuine machines. They've got genuine parts. Very long lasting, very strong, very powerful. Do make your life much easier, whether you're working with feet or whether you're working with nails. Non-vibration, really strong hand pieces, and just absolutely delightful to work with. So they're made in Korea, so we get all of our stock from suppliers who literally manufacture them, so they come from the original supplier. You get a year insurance with them, with all our machines, and if something goes wrong or whichever part stops working, usually it'll be a handpiece, so you need to make sure that you service them, that you clean them all the time. Otherwise, if you don't clean them in time, they will get blocked and the dust will unfortunately ruin your handpiece. However, the main body, the 207A, our main machines, they lasted us 7-8 years, no problem at all. Occasional servicing here and there, but again, and they've been going on and on for a long time. So they're very reliable machines. And also, it's good to invest in good e-files and handpieces because it will help you to not have the RSI, which is the repetitive strain injury on your wrist. So when you work with cheaper equipment, the vibration will cause a lot of RSI and a lot of pain for you. So be aware. Okay, so let's have a look at what we see in our box. It's very exciting because we've waited for them for quite a while. Anyway, so this is the box. So this is what it looks like. So when you open the box, this is what will be in the box. So you have the main body, right? So you have the handpiece. You've got the connection here as well. And you also have the support for the e-file handpiece. You also have got a pedal because I already opened this box, so I sort of put it aside. But I will show you what I mean by pedal. So you also have a little pedal here. You can see it's really sleek and it's really, cute. But however, I don't work with them, and I don't teach to work with them, and I don't know of anyone who actually uses the pedal. So, but it's good to have them in case if there's something wrong with the connection. I always keep them until I literally get rid of all the machines when they're worn out. So I've still got my pedals from the other machines just in case if I need to change the wiring here and there. So it's quite good practice. Right, so have a look at machines. So they've got obviously UK plugs, very robust. So you can see they're really well made. The cable, so you won't get any problems with the plugging them in. So they're quite strong. So also quite strong connection here, so there won't be any wobbly cabling here. So health and safety kicks in. Right, so you've got 207B left and right. So they're 40,000 RPM, so they're very powerful. But it's not just the power that we need in them or the rotation speed, but also it's the wattage. So they're good machines. So the next one that we see is our handpiece. I love these handpieces because you can choose your own handpieces for each machine. So you can see this is what I've chosen. They're all the same. We do have spare ones. So if you do have genuine machines, from Strong 207 or 208. So 208 are now totally discontinued. So you can't buy them anywhere. And literally 207B, we probably will have them for the next year. So we've got quite good stock now, but they will be discontinued towards the end of the year as well. So I would definitely hurry up to get them in to not miss the opportunity. So within your box for the handpiece, you will get your spare brushes and also the tools as to how to open your e-file handpiece for cleaning as well. So it's here, usually here, and then the back as well. But you can see how strong they are. So they are I wouldn't say they are heavy, but personally I prefer to work with heavier handpiece. But our other machines, which I'll show you in a minute as well, they've got lighter handpiece if that would be your preference. However, I would always say that the stronger the handpiece, then obviously the better quality there will be as well. So I'm just going to plug this in. Okay, so when you plug it in, you've got your plug for the handpiece. Always make sure you don't get confused with the handpiece and the foot pedal, because sometimes somebody can panic to say, oh, my e-file isn't working, and then of course it's to do with the fact that they've got the handpiece changed into the foot setting. So always beware of those. So plug in them in, and I just want to show you this nice white color as well, very clean, so very, very nice, very appealing, I think they are. So also, so now I'm turning that on, so put your speed down to 0, press the main body on, and then build up your speed. And I want you to hear, so we're going higher and higher on the speed. So this is where we are now on 40,000 RPM, and you can see there's no vibration, and it sounds really quiet, and it's just joy, and such a lovely handpiece and such a lovely piece of equipment. So, you know, always make sure that you keep your one of the attachments in here, so don't ever leave it empty, because that will get ruined as well. There you go, that's lovely, very lovely attachment. So the handpiece always should be matching the main body, so you can't just buy any handpiece. They need to be specifically matched for the main body. So there's a few that I could choose from our supplier, but I've chosen to go for the 40,000 RPM matching this machine as well. So I know they will last a long, long time, because the ones that we worked with before, they were the same but blue, and honestly I can't even describe how long they lasted us, a long time. But you do need to service them, you do need to clean them. Yeah, so as you can see, they're all made in Korea, so they're not China. I'm not saying they're not good things in China, there are lovely things, and we get quite a few bits from China, but there are certain manufacturers that I trust with the equipment. And when it comes to e-files, it's one of the things that you do need to invest in a very good equipment, because if it's not good, you will have problems with your hands and wrists, and RSI is one of the main one. Okay, right, so if you would like to purchase one, you can purchase one online in our online shop, or you can send us an email if you've got any questions or any specific specifications, which you can also see online. And yeah, so if you would like to get one, so just give us a buzz, or just purchase it online, and we will put it in a post for you. Thank you very much.